whenever you're ready.
Hi guys, Stuart and Alan here for Outdoor Basics, and today I'm going to do my kit dump of my day in the woods day sack. The day sack I have with me is my Karrimor Sabre SF 35. I love this day sack. It's kind of like how you wanted the NI Patrol Pack to be, which is the British Military NI Patrol Pack. To me, this is how you wanted it to be. Absolutely solid wee bit of kit. This is the kit that I bring with me when I don't have my children. Generally, I have some of my kids with me when I bushcraft. I used it when I came out of the military. Basically, I used bushcrafting and getting out into the field when I came out of the military as a way to connect with my children. We went out, we built dens in the woods. Dad would make a fire, I would cook them some scran, I would put a tarp up, and the kids just loved it. And it's carried on, they still do. Even my older kids will occasionally pop out, which is awesome. So I need to usually carry, you'll see that I take my Alice pack with me, and the reason I have that is because I have everything for my kids. I have a team, my first aid kit set up as a kind of mini team medic, if you know what I mean. I've got loads of kit to take care of the kids. I've got extra food, I've got warm kit for the kids, I've got like a jungle bag or a whoopee blanket. I've got loads of things to make sure if anything happens the kids are okay. This is just my day pack for if I come out with myself, where I'm still dotting my I's, still crossing my T's, I'm still safe, I've still covered everything that I want to, but I've just got a wee bit less kit with me. And the day sack I choose to use is the Karrimor Sabre SF35. It's got an awesome padded back, decent wee waist belt with kind of attachments there in case you want to put any pouches onto it, decent shoulder straps, good solid carry handle, excellent side pockets here, however that's where my tarp would usually be. It's got, in fact I'll do that as I move around guys, do you know that? So first things first, I have my German folding mat covered in 500D Cordura. There's a video on that somewhere on the channel, and I'm going to kneel on that bad boy right now. As you can see, the weather here is awesome. So I'll start for the top. My main pouch here at the top is where all my essentials are, all the things that I'm most likely to need, or things that if I wanted them, I don't want to look for them, I want to get them immediately. Because a place for everything and everything in its place. I don't like people rummaging for kit. It should be in a pouch where you know where it is, good to go straight away. So immediately at the top, I've got a small first aid kit. Sort of briefly show you inside it, right? A lot of gauze, triangular bandages, antiseptic wipes, anti-bite, tape, tweezers, scissors, blah blah blah, right? I'm not going to go into that. What I would say is this, right? Get a first aid kit that you know how to use. If you're out bushcrafting or doing anything like that, go and get some basic first aid training. I'm seeing dudes and they're showing their first aid kits, and they've got chest seals, and they've got tourniquets, and I have a tourniquet and FFDs and that sort of stuff on me. I spent a good few years in the military and was trained how to use those things. I'm seeing dudes that haven't been trained how to use them and they're guesstimating how to use them. The realities of using a tourniquet on a wound that would require a tourniquet are grim. The reality of using a chest seal on somebody that requires that are grim. So if you're carrying any of that kit, or a J-tube or whatever, make sure you have the training to use that, because you're probably going to do more damage, yeah? So I digress a wee bit there, but go out and get some quality first aid training. So right at the top, my first aid kit ready to go. Next, the most likely thing that I'm going to get, this is just a wee pouch I had when I was in. It's just my possibles pouch. What have I got? I've got a Gucci torch that I got for B&Q. I love this torch, by the way. Some Gorilla tape, a head torch, a work sharp, just some bits and bobs, right? Essential wee things that are kind of most likely to be used in the field myself. Next, a fire kit. Just a basic fire kit. So that's right at the top, and it sits like this as I look at it. I know that as I look down in it, on my left is the fire pouch, on my right is my possibles pouch, and right at the top is my wee first aid kit. I don't need to go into the main body, I can just get them. Moving round, a great feature of this day sack is you'll see this long zip pouch here. So you've got the main side pouch here, then you've got this long zip side pouch, absolutely awesome. I've got a big, what do you call it, ceramic rod, absolutely. I really like them, man, I really rate them. And that's really great because you can use that as a, it's almost like, you know, in the old Monroe day sacks you had when you get them tailored. They had the baggy mesh on the side. It's kind of like having that and a pocket. It's brilliant. Here, then in this one I have this awesome canteen set here. This absolutely awesome canteen set. You know, I'm going to do a separate review on this canteen set and water bottle, but let's just say it's absolutely awesome. Underneath that is my newest bit of kit from Helican Tex. A Helican Tex water filter bag. It's a Millbank bag. Helican Tex's version of a Millbank bag. There. Next, in here is the tarp, and that's in that pouch there. And this one here is my saw, spare spoon, is my saw. And my ridge line for my tarp. Just ditch that there anyway so we can see it. I'll ditch that on top. So you'll see before I went into the main body, I've got a small first aid kit where I can fix any basic sprains, strains and cuts, yeah. I have my possibles pouch, which is basically my kit maintenance pouch, yeah. Tape to fix any holes in my tarp, knife sharpening kit, torches, blah blah blah, fire kit, water kit, and then my tarp. So I can get a tarp up, get a hot drink on the go, fix any problems I have myself and fix any problems I have in my gear before I've even went into the main body. And I'm up off the ground on my Gucci mat. And in here I have my warmers. Warmers I have with me today is my Tiger Stripe Wooby hoodie from Widow 10, which is an awesome bit of kit. And yeah, I know it's just a modern Chinese fighting suit and all that good sounding stuff. I'm going to save lives and I like to be Gucci. So yeah, that's it. That's literally it. Oh, sorry, and stuff down the bottom there because I was wearing it earlier. My chorizo's up. I mean, that's how awesome that wee thing is. It just drops in there ready to be used, man. Awesome. So, put that there as well. That's it. That's my wee dump out for a day in the woods. And I have my belt. Again though, guys, I have what I'm wearing myself, and I'll maybe do another wee video on that. Well, I've done it before. I've got my FFD, my tourniquet on my belt. I've got my knife. I've got my fire steel and my lighters all lanyarded to me. So basic stuff like that. I have my mobile phone waterproofed and in my pocket. So before you pack your bag, sort yourself out. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that, my wee basic dump out, load dump or whatever they want to call it, of what I carry in a basic day in the woods. A means to get a shelter up, a means to get some food on the go, a means to maintain any of my kit, a means to maintain myself, and then just all my scran. We had cheeseburgers, we brought up burgers on rolls a day, made an egg on our cheeseburger. It was next level, to be honest, lads, it was next level. And then just some scran, all in this wee Sabre 35 Karrimor SFD sack. Doesn't look too military, doesn't look too puzzles, but completely gets the job done. I've had this for a good few years now. So incidentally, what this wee loadout is, I give this to my son. My son's 12. 12? Dylan, if you're no 12, I apologise, kid. My son's 12. He doesn't get this, because that's me. This is his kit, this is his water bottle, this is his filtration kit, this is his fire kit, this is his possibles kit. That's why it's a slightly less first aid kit, because he's not been trained how to use it. He's done a wee bit of basic first aid, but he doesn't need anything mental, because he doesn't know how to use it. He's got his tarp, his worn kit, his own wee saw, and it's all good to go, and he's got a small Mora knife. So this is my son's kit, but it doubles up as my day kit. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. It's mainly just for some food for thought. I wanted to get the first aid point in. Don't have kit that you don't know how to use, because you're going to do more harm than good. Go and seek knowledge. Seek knowledge. Go and get first aid training. I'm sure there's companies online. Tip of the Shears, I think it's called, on Instagram. Give you guys a look. They're first aid guys, or ex-military guys, or serving military guys. Just go and find somebody, get some quality first aid training before you do yourself or somebody else a mischief. Also, because of my job, I need to renew my first aid training all the time, and I'm always dealing with facial lacerations, broke bones. I run a fighting gym, so I'm always at fight shows and tournaments. Somebody's always getting hurt, so I need to stay on top of my first aid training. Because you done it 10 years ago doesn't mean you still know it. It's a perishable skill. Get out and train, learn some new skills, and update some old ones. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, like, share, comment, subscribe. As always, I've been Stuart, he's been Aaron, and yous have been awesome. And this is Outdoor Basics, and the weather's brilliant. Woo!